Water is the only liquid that you need to be drinking. Any other form of liquid is cope, and I'm going to explain to you why. So a lot of people I hear, I don't drink water. And that's weird, that's strange. And for the amount of people there are in society that drink things that are other than water, because clearly sodas and everything else exists, all of that is copium, and you do not need anything to drink but water. If you're drinking anything other than water, then you are a bitch. Or you're a punk if you drink anything other than water. Water is what fuels your workouts. And if you tell me that you have some sort of shake, if you have some sort of thingy to help give you a boost, then you don't need any of that extra stuff, because water is the only liquid on planet Earth that we actually humans need to survive. If you're trying to get lean for the summer, which you should be, because we are only about like 2 to 3 months away, then water is going to be the best thing for you to drink. It's because all other drinks have calories in them. Water has 0 calories. No matter what you do to it, water has 0 calories. Even if it's like fizzy, carbonated water, sparkling cider, things like that have 0 calories that people have made. But those are engineered. And even if they're healthy, even if you're just telling me just carbonated water is fine, which I'll allow carbonated water, I guess. But anything other than that, where you're adding flavor to it, you're just making it more fun and edible. Whereas water, no, you need to be disciplined and drink water. You're not going to cheat and get around it. The other things, yes, if it helps you get lean, sure, I would say do it. But just as a whole on the regular, it kind of puts you in this mindset where you can, have fun with your drinking and drink flavored water, do all this stuff, and do all these things to it when you really don't need any of that. All of that is extra. So if the baseline of humans is that they need water, then anything other than that is number 2. You need water to live. Every human gets water in. Even if you're one of the people who doesn't drink water, clearly there's water in juice. There's water in fruits and vegetables and the foods that you eat. There's even water in meat when you cook it. So the idea that you don't drink water, yes, you're still getting it from other places, but to drink water directly is going to benefit you the most. And honestly, again, like I said, you are strange. You're weird. Get away from me. That is gross if you don't drink water. And we need to start enforcing this, like in society as a whole. This should be normal. This should be a thing where people just drink water. People used to drink water because, that's, if you imagine baseline foods, then, if we were all out in the wilderness or back in, caveman times, you would just drink water because, that's all you need to survive. You get your flavors from, if you want to eat fruits and things like that, or if you want a smoothie, that's fine. Water does not bog you down. So I can't tell you how many times that I've drank orange juice or things like that. That's why I don't drink orange juice anymore. I swore it off because, well, number one, it has sugar in it. And it's the sort of funness, the tastiness, where it just sort of slows you. After you eat a dessert, where you just feel bogged down, you just feel slow. It's like when you eat carbs and your brain gets kind of dopamine happy, and when people eat seed oils, then you're kind of happy and you're somber. Whereas if you're fasted and you're more rigorous and you're training, you're more aggressive, then you're more likely to go harder and go all in because you're fasted, you're hungry, your body wants the fuel, it needs it. So that's why I don't drink anything extra with juice or things like that, even if they are fruit juices, because number one, they're loaded with sugar. And it's harder for you to control how many sugar grams you are getting out of juice, rather than if you just eat one orange, you're going to be much more satiated after that. Number 2 is because it just makes you more sluggish and bogged down. Also, water is fantastic for rehydration. There are a lot of things, a lot of products that people sell out there to avoid doing the baseline thing. And now that I'm making this video, I'm realizing how many things like electrolytes that people will go around the normal base thing that we provide as humans. Water. Water rehydrates you after you exercise. And when I see people go and take the long route to sort of do these things that you could just do by doing the baseline activity of it, like drinking water, then it's insane to me. You should just be doing the normal baseline human thing, because anything extra than that has there's something weird with it. Why not just do the normal thing? Anything outside of water is cope. So we have soda. Soda is the biggest cope of all. Soda is loaded with sugar, and you know the side of this. I'm not gonna lie, if you want to be lean this summer, you can't touch soda. I'm not playing. I'm not joking around. You cannot touch soda, because soda, if you look on the back of any soda, even Canada Dry, is loaded with sugar. And it's ridiculous. You only need to drink water. It's for rehydration. It's not for your taste. If you want to taste something good, then eat an apple or eat fruits, eat grapes. Those have natural sugars. And even then, you'll feel more satiated anyway. So just drink water. Juice, like I mentioned before, juice is loaded with sugar as well. And it's harder for you to keep track of how much sugar you are intaking. Now, diet soda, I've got to regret with diet soda. Because if we had a scale of things that I would say no to yes, no on the far end would be soda, yes on the far end would be water. And in the middle somewhere would be diet soda. Because people like to say, oh, it's okay because it's not. No. Diet soda, again, is Coke because you're getting your brain trained. The fact that we can sort of make these rules and break the rules and go around these things to sort of, cheat and do these things. And yes, cheat meals are not bad. But when you start doing them regularly, like you just swapped out soda for diet soda, which is a little better, but you really want to get to water. It's what people use just as a crutch. It's weak if you're doing it. Because people are using it to avoid drinking water. Just drink water. Because again, the diet soda also has all these chemicals and all these bad things in it anyway. So like, what's the point? As aspartame, it has all these fake sweeteners in it. Because this is zero sugar, right? It's good? No. And then alcohol, clearly people don't drink this for the taste. But I still, again, say the only liquid you should be putting in your body is water. Water is the only thing you need, and everything else is Coke. That is ridiculous that you do not need at all. Again, do not drink anything else other than water. Water is the one essential thing you need. The exact diet that you can eat to get cool for this summer, and it is by eating one ingredient foods. And I'll explain it in the Athletic Lifestyle. I'll put it in the description down below. Stay flashy.